Hey guys, it's Hex, and in today's video, I wanted to talk about the Destiny 2 beta that dropped for the general public this past Friday. And at the time of the making of this video, I haven't did the strike yet, and I haven't did the other Crucible mode. Now, I did do Control, which I really liked. But anyway, unless you're living under a rock, you no doubt heard that there's been a bunch of Destiny players that have uh, directed criticism at Bungie about this beta. Um, and it was enough to a point to where Bungie had to actually go on, I think, Reddit, I believe, to kind of say, hey guys, all these criticisms, these complaints you have, we've already addressed them, and so don't really worry about it. Um, but and they really shouldn't have to go on there and really say this, because at the end of the day, this is a beta. This is, many companies often go on there and say, hey, this is not a representation of the final product, and they're right. This is simply a test, and I think a lot of people get confused about that. Um, and chances are, a vast majority of the stuff that you see, or hear are going to be changed. Um, it's that's just how it is, and that when you're making the final product. Uh, so for those that are still complaining, come on, guys, chill. Chances are it's going to be changed. Um, but anyway, as far as like my own personal experience goes, visual wise and sound wise, it's excellent. Just much like the first one, it is beautiful. I've got no complaints as far as that goes. Acting wise, I think is on par as well. Much like the first one. Of course, the only gripe I had about the first one was Peter Dinklage's betrayal of of the ghost, which I'm assuming that he acted like that on purpose because he really is a good actor. So I'm assuming that he did that sort of uh, performance rather stiffly, uh, because that's what he thought the ghost was supposed to sound like. Um, but anyway, what I really liked about it is that this is that Bungie seems like they're trying to attempting to address the issues that plagued the first one, which was a thin storyline, and just to kind of beef up, more interaction between the NPCs, um, and just to generally make you care about these people, um, because the interactions I thought were very good. So this seems like a positive step in the right direction, and it seems like they've learned Bungie's learned the lessons from the first game, and we're gonna get like a lot of story in this. Um, as far as like actually the handling of the character, um, I actually liked it. I have no complaints about it. The only thing with it is that for me, I was so used to running my warlock from the first one, and it kind of handles a bit differently, but it took me a little bit to get used to it, especially like when you're doing Crucible, because I'm so used to running a character a certain way that it kind of took me a little bit of time to get used to how it actually plays. Um, Now I know that there was a lot of complaints about the gameplay, saying that, hey, that it seemed like the gameplay was very similar, that there was no difference between the PvP and PvE. And yes, I did notice that, but it really didn't bother me that much playing it in this beta, and I'm not really for sure why. Maybe I just don't care about that sort of thing. But I think once the final product, uh, releases, and if they keep it the same way, and I seriously doubt that they will keep it the same way. Um, I'll see if it becomes more of a issue if they do have it the same way. But I don't really think they do. I really don't think they're going to keep it that same way. Um, but I was trying to think of any other complaints I may have had about it. I kind of really wish that you could have changed, because you get a choice of three characters, And I kind of really wished you could have been able to customize your character more, but you don't. You're just kind of stuck with what choices that they give you. Um, you can customize any armor that you pick up, and and modify it because you get like you have these slots that are already unlocked that you can kind of move around. That way you can try out different abilities. It's the same thing with your skill sets. Your powers. You each class gets two, and you can switch in between them, and all everything on there is unlocked. So you can kind of tweak how to your playing style. So I did kind of like that. Um, it just took a little bit to actually get used to it. Um, but I think as far as criticism goes, I think that's all I have to say. Um, but what are your guys' criticism? Put it in the comment below. What did you like about it? What didn't you like about it? And just let me know. And what are you hoping to come out of the final product? Um, but anyway, that's all I got for today, guys. And please subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I hope to talk to you guys real soon. Take care.